Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing great, and this is why. I know this sounds crazy, but bad things are happening right now in the economy. Things that I was warning you, if you were watching for the last 2 months, I've been talking about an energy crisis that's coming this winter, in the dead of winter. And I told you that I believe you were going to see black swans or black flag events, events that happen that, and the narrative is going to be built around to cause fear and panic and cause people to go one way when they should be going the other. I have a story right now, and it's about 3 power substations that were attacked in Washington State on Christmas Day, okay? We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about what's going on with the weather crisis right now, with looting that's going on in Buffalo, New York. I only point that way because that's which way Buffalo, New York is. But I want people to understand this. When you know these events are coming and you're prepared, I'll give you an example. During these power outages and during these what are they? The blizzards where there's looting and stuff. It's nice to be able to stay home and you've got some extra food, you've got a water filter, you've got clean water to drink, and you've got warmth and you are prepared. You don't have to be part of the crazy. And this right now should be alarming you and getting you ready for the real collapse, the real crazy stuff that's going to happen when the economy collapses. And it is coming. I personally believe that in 2023, you are about to see epic moves in gold, silver, power prices. You're going to see collapses in real estate, in cars, things like that. And you want to be ready, both emotionally, mentally, and physically, with money in your hands on the side waiting to go, okay? All right, here we go. 3 power substations attacked in Washington State on Christmas Day. Increased sabotage events on the U.S. power grid are very concerning. On Christmas Day, 3 substation facilities were vandalized in Pierce County, Washington, plunging thousands of customers into total darkness, according to ABC News. 2 of the power substations were operated by Tacoma Public Utilities and 1 by Puget Sound Energy. The Pierce County Sheriff's Department said all 3 were attacked, but there are no motives or if this was a coordinated attack on the power systems. I want to stop right here and explain something. It always starts very small, very slowly, very quietly. However, on the Economic Ninja channel, that's where you are right now. If you're brand new to the station channel, trust me, I know I got all these weird, crazy ideas and thoughts, but it's based on 2 decades of investing and learning and studying economic cycles and social cycles. They are going to get bigger. They're going to get closer together in time. I'm going to start covering these, and then you could say, hey, the Ninja was the first one. It's weird. And it's not that I'm prophetic. It just makes sense, all right? You see the way that the world is moving and churning, how narratives are built. One of the narratives wanting to push you into this new green energy, right? Knowing that you are one of the very few people on this earth that understand what's happening, that a lot of things that happen to us in life is because of a narrative. A lot of things are fake. They're not real. So we want things that are real. One thing that is real is knowledge and understanding, right? And that is true power, because then you know what to do with it. And that's what I try and encourage people to build businesses, to get ready, to save, to invest, to pay off debt, and get ready, because this is going to be the greatest opportunity of your life. Do not allow the banksters to enjoy this crash. You need to enjoy it. Why? Because 99% of the people out there aren't going to listen to you. They're not going to believe you, and they're going to call you a conspiracy theorist and a tinfoil hat guy. So you know what? You try and help them, but at the same time, we'll just buy all their houses and stuff when everything crashes, and they have no clue what's going on. But we're going to try and help as many people as we can. Okay, so it says right here, the sheriff's office said nothing was stolen from the substations, while equipment was only vandalized. There was no mention of what devices were damaged or the tool to inflict damage. Now, a little side note, I don't remember what year it was. I want to say it was 2015 in San Jose, California. A PG&E substation was attacked by a sniper, shot a few rounds into a very vital piece of equipment that literally plunged San Jose into darkness for a couple of days. They had special forces come out and investigate this, and they said it was literally the job of a pro, because to pull off that shot, and because of the angle of trajectory, they knew where it came from, the mountains, it was some super far shot, very pinpoint, very accurate. And so I believe, and to be honest with you, years and years went by until the Department of Energy finally released a report that stated it was the greatest terrorist attack on our nation's energy infrastructure in history. And that story went widely unreported. People need to wake up and know what's going on. There are feelers, there are tests that are going on, and I believe this is one of them, to be honest with you. It said the Tacoma substation attacks follow deliberate attacks on 2 power substations in North Carolina earlier this month. Guys, right here, Duke Energy personnel found bullet holes in transformers. So that shows you right there, this isn't even the first one. A month ago, man, in North Carolina. So get ready. You're about to see, I believe, in the month of January and February, mark this video, mark my words, share it, put me on the spot. I believe that you're going to see attacks on our energy infrastructure, both in America and in Europe. Okay? There are reasons for this. This is why you need to have a solar generator or a regular generator, a water filter. I've got a link to a water filter I'll put below. I absolutely love it. I've been using this not in emergencies for the last 10 years because it takes all of the impurities out. I absolutely love this thing. I'll show it to you later, but it also takes out fluoride out of the water. Very, very important. So let's go back real quick to another story that's very, very important. Right now, footage shows looting across Buffalo as the city is plunged into chaos after the blizzard. You guys know that right now, most of the United States is blanketed in freezing temperatures. Below average temperatures. How do you like that global warming, by the way? just saying. It says right here, a winter storm barreled through Buffalo, New York over the weekend and ended Christmas morning. But the emergency was far from over, as claims across social media indicate widespread looting. Looting in Buffalo being significantly downplayed by local media. Again, the news has to get out, and the media is doing a piss poor job of it. So if you want news and information, check me out on the channel. Local media outlet WGRZ reported New York State Police confirmed reports of 2 looting incidents, but judging by the footage posted on Twitter, looting appears to be widespread. And it is all over Twitter. People are putting on videos of the looting. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, I'm at Economy Ninja or at Economic Ninja on Twitter. It is absolutely mind-blowing what happens to people. And think about this, when you're not prepared and you don't have some extra food, if you want to, for any reason, don't even worry about this fear and gloom and doom stuff, right? Just own some food, because you know that in the next couple months, food's going to be more expensive. Not only because of what the Federal Reserve is doing, but because of events like this energy crisis, the winter, the storms that are going on are going to drastically affect farming. They're going to drastically affect infrastructure in the supply chain, and it is smart. It's going to cause prices to go higher in food. So why not get 6 months worth of food and set aside your house, have a water filter, have a generator, and have extra cash on the side. Then when all the crazy crap's going on around the world, around your neighborhood, you can sit safely with your family. That's the most important thing. I want you to have a clear mind. In 2023, it is going to be the greatest time in history, I believe, to gain wealth, because there is going to be so many confused and scared people. I want to wake as many people up as I can, but I also know that's not possible. So I want you to be able to take advantage of it and go and crush it, because I want good people, the salt of the earth, to become wealthy, and then we can totally change this world. That's the truth. All right, guys, that being said, I hope you got something out of this. If you haven't subscribed, please consider hitting the subscription button. It helps me out, helps me get the message out. It gives more power to the message to get out to the world. All right, guys, that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.